It is now 11:17. Matt back with us now. The rain continues to fall. This flooding problem is going to get worse before it gets better. Correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Everything kind of lags behind a good 6 to 12 hours, so all that runoff still going into the area streams, and it's still raining, Russ. That's going to be a big problem. Down. Yeah, that's right. And so we're already starting to see that changeover from rain to snow across the viewing area, and that will be the case tonight. You're going to wake up, we're going to have a slushy inch or two, depending on where you are in the viewing area. We're already seeing that changeover. We had a little break here this evening. Things starting to ramp up once again as that cold front heads through. It provides a lot of lift to the atmosphere. So as that atmosphere continues to lift, you get those clouds, you get the rain, which is pretty much everywhere right now, coming down pretty good down towards areas of Richland County. But you can see where that changeover is back towards Erie and Huron County. It's now raining or changing over to snow in areas near Norwalk down towards Willard. That will expand east into Lorain over the next half hour. And eventually we see those flakes move into Cleveland, Akron, Canton here as we go through the overnight. So we've got a cold front, which is actually already past the area. Typically you get that hit of rain. That's the cold front. Then you dry out for a little bit, but we've got the cold air kind of lagging back behind with the moisture. So we still have that moisture feed coming out of the south. Cold air works into it, and eventually we're going to see some snow on the backside of this. That'll last, I think, a good 2 to 3 hours before it ends as you go into tomorrow morning. So your rush hour forecast out the door. That snow will be exiting to the east. I do see some slushy snow issues tomorrow morning in addition to that cold air kind of freezing any of that leftover water on area roadways. But I don't think snow is going to be a big issue the further west you are, as you will have an end time of that around 3 or 4 in the morning. And then by evening, it's much, much colder. That's the big story tomorrow. Temperatures in the 20s, actually steady or falling throughout the daytime. And look at the difference across the viewing area now. 44 Carrollton, we're 39 in Jefferson. You compare that with areas behind the front, sitting at 32 in Erie and Huron County, and that's all courtesy of a strong west wind. Here's the front. That's where all that air kind of butts up against each other, creates that lift, which is causing the rain. But we're in the cold air from here to come from areas west of the Akron-Canton area. So let's go hour by hour here through your forecast. You can see how the rain clears the area. We change it over to snow from Cleveland down towards Akron by 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Pretty steady snow for about an hour or so before it pushes on out. And then we're dealing with just cloudy, cold, and blustery throughout the afternoon tomorrow. Temperatures hanging out in the 20s. We may see a couple lake effect snow showers as we go throughout the day as well. But the big change comes tomorrow night on into Friday. You can see kind of the precursor of things to come. An Arctic front's going to go through, and that just doesn't sound good, does it? So let's look at temperatures with the wind chills. Blue numbers, what it feels like. That's what we want to pay attention to. Tomorrow, not too bad. We'll be in the teens throughout the day, and see your drive home. We're still in the teens for a wind chill. But watch what happens when that Arctic front goes through. This is out the door Friday morning. We're talking feels like temperatures more like minus 13 in spots, and we don't recover. Friday looking very chilly as it is right now. And as we go through time, we set up a very cold pattern from here with bouts of snow every day or so. And these are going to be those little clipper systems that move through. A couple inches of snow possible of those, but a very active pattern and a very cold pattern as we have a cold end to January, and it looks like a frigid start to February. Universal Windows Direct extended forecast. There's that first bout of cold air on Friday. Brief warm up with snow showers, maybe turning to some wintry mix on Monday. And then Russ, next week looks frigid. I'm seeing teens, maybe single digits for highs.
Buckle up. All right, Matt. Thank you.